everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to a brand new video. It is girls night tonight. We're having margarita squared night, which is a concept I came up with because I just love all things margarita at the minute. I had some margarita cocktails in America and I think they're now my new favourite cocktail. I'm obsessed. So I texted the girls group chat yesterday, said anyone fancy margarita night, and then I thought, why stop there? Why not also have margarita pizzas? So we're having margarita squared night, so margarita pizzas, margarita cocktails, and I thought we could get ready together. It's been a hot minute since I did my makeups, and I bought a few new products the other day, so I thought we could, you know, do our makeup together, have a nice little catch up. It's the new year. Oh my god, I should have started with that. Happy New Year, guys. I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. Excuse the headband situation, by the way, but with my fringe, I just need everything out of the way. And it's too cold for me to take off my hoodie, so that's what we're doing. But yeah, I hope you had a really nice Christmas. I actually spent my Christmas in Dallas, which was really weird, but it was also really fun. I literally had the best time ever, so I can't complain. And then for New Year's Eve, I just spent it with my best friend Millie and her boyfriend. If anyone's ever seen those videos on TikTok where it's like, me and your friend Steve, Steve, I am Steve in their relationship. I am the third wheel, and I always will be. And I'm not complaining about it. And if they complain about it, Millie, Ryan, you've just got to deal with it, Hunter, because I'm not going anywhere. But whilst I was in America, I picked up a few new products. I went into Morphe, and they had such a good Boxing Day sale on. I was literally flabbergasted. Some of their like £25 palettes were down to like £4. I was in shock. So treat myself to some new bits, including this P. Louise base stuff. I don't know, it goes under your eye, and that's what we're going to use right now. I do have to say though, I still haven't worked out my setup. So one minute I'm looking at you, and then I'm looking at the mirror behind you, because yeah, we're not going to talk about it, okay? I also feel like every video I do at the minute, I just look so white. Like, I look so sheet white right now, but I promise I'm not. In person, I don't. Look, let me turn this light off. I mean, I still look white. But like, I promise, there is a bit of tan to my skin right now. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. This is really giving, I don't know what it's giving, but it's giving egg, is what it's giving. So I'm literally just going to carve out my brows with this P. Louise stuff. I see this all the time on TikTok, and when I saw it literally for like a couple of pounds, I don't even think this was £2. Or it might have been just £2 or just over or something, but it definitely wasn't anything more than £2.50. I was like, I have to get it, I have to try it. And I also ended up going online and buying a load of stuff from the Morphe website, because they also had a very good Boxing Day sale on there too. I'm just going to dab some of this on my eyes and then blend it out. I'll never understand the term blending it out, because I'm not blending it into, well, I guess I'm blending it into my skin. But does that count? Because I'm not blending it into anything else. I don't even know. In fact, let me just get a sponge. That would make life so much easier right now. Since I sung that do Steve thing literally 30 seconds ago, it just keeps going round in my head. I literally just have do Steve playing round in my brain. That is all that's happening. Oh, I just chipped my nail. I only fucking painted those like 30 seconds ago. Well, not 30 seconds ago, like 5 minutes ago. And it says quick 60-second shine. So I assumed they should have been dry after 1 minute. That is so annoying. These ones look cute. I've gone back to having natural nails because I just feel like every time I get my nails done, I don't know, it's a lot of money, and 2023 is the year of saving. I can't believe I've just done that. I'm actually so annoyed right now. But never mind. I don't know, I'll repaint it tomorrow or something. I'm not dealing with that tonight. I can't get this concealer out. I actually also don't know if this is going to be my colour, but there's one way to find out. It's looking a little bit orange. It's definitely darker than the concealer I normally use, but hey fucking ho. It smells nice. So there's that. But anyway, on the topic of it being 2023, have you guys got any New Year's resolutions? I've decided this year that I'm not having any resolutions, because I feel like that just gives the impression that there's things in my life I need to resolve. and there isn't. I am happy with my life. However, I have set myself 2023 goals because I've got things that I'd like to achieve and that I feel would improve the quality of my life. But I just feel like resolutions, it just really implies that something's going wrong and that you need to do something to resolve it. So I've set myself goals. I feel like my goals I can normally achieve, whereas resolutions I'm always like, oh well, I'll just try next year. Oh, I'll just do it next year, and then it never comes. So this year I've set myself some goals. I did my vision board yesterday because I've literally been away so much that I just decided that I'd do it when I got back. So I did it on the 5th of January, as if it's the 6th. I was about to say the 3rd, but we're literally already on the 6th of January. That is mental. We're almost a week into the new year. I just cannot believe it at all. So yeah, I've set myself a few new goals. I'm not going to discuss them all. I might do a separate video on my goals, but I also might not. Oh, my mum's just pulled up home. But some of them include like fitness goals, financial goals, travel goals, things like that. So I am very excited to see what this year has in store for me. So I picked up this palette whilst I was in America, obviously from Morphe. This is one of the ones which was, yeah, you know, reduced. But I thought it'd be rude not to try it out. So here we are. Why can I never find the makeup brush that I'm looking for? Right, what colour should we go for? So I'm going to use Chill Moment, which is this one here, just as like the base. I like the names of these. Chill Moment, Such a Flirt. Contents Are Hot. Damn right they are. The contents is always hot. I'm just going to dust that all over my eyelid. We're actually having a super chilled night, so I think I'm going more glam makeup and then trackies to just even it out. The girls have already said that it's a chilled vibe, but I just, you know, I just wanted an excuse to do my makeup. And if getting together with the girlies isn't that excuse, then I don't know what excuse is. That looks so much more pink than it does on here, but I'm not mad at it. I quite like it actually. Steve, Steve. I could never be one of those girlies who does one full eye and then goes on to the other eye. I will forget which colours I've used. I don't know how people manage it, but this is a little bit pinker than I thought it would be, so I'm just going to try and break it up a little. I might actually just get my trusty palette for that because I know which colour I can use. I'm going to use my Made by Mitchell one and just use Swimming Trunks. And again, what a good name. And just go over the top of that just to kind of blend it out a little. My eyes have been doing really well recently, but I swear every time I want to put eyeshadow on, they decide to go really dry. Like this eye right now is giving Krusty the Clown vibes and I'm not here for it. I don't appreciate it. There's nothing I can do about it. My mum got me a really nice Elemis eye cream for Christmas that I've been using and it has seemed to help, but I don't know. It just thought, Soph, you want to do your makeup today, do you, babe? Think again. And joke's on you, huns, because I'm still doing it. I just look crusty whilst doing it. Like, look how nice this eye looks, and then look at this one. Crusty, and it's so annoying. So if anyone has anything they can recommend, please let me know, because it's just annoying. And then when I take my makeup off later, it's gonna like, not hurt, but it's gonna like sting where there's been product irritating it. So that's annoying. Just putting a bit more of Chill Moment on, which is fun because we are having a chill moment this evening, just with margaritas. I was definitely going to be drinking a margarita whilst filming this video, but it is also only 4 PM, well, 4:45. So I thought I should probably hold out a little bit and not start drinking 2 hours before meeting the gals. Then I'm going to use the shade next to it, Drink It In. Again, very fitting for this evening because your gal will be drinking all of it in. I'm just going to put that in the corner and blend it out. I want this crusty eye situation. Huh?
Sorry, you can just give me a hand and get quick.
Yeah. Let this be a reminder that even with crusty, dusty, musty eyes, you can still look and feel good, you know? things don't have to be perfect. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're a bitch. I am absolutely loving pinks at the minute for eyeshadow. I feel like I'm going through a real like glam phase, because every time I do my makeup recently, I have to go full out, I have to do eyeshadow, I have to do... What? Okay. Speaking of goals, moving out is a fucking massive one. Anywho, yeah, I'm just loving pinks at the minute. I feel like I keep dipping between my bad bitch and my soft girl like personality, and I feel like that's fine. I feel like there's no rule book that says you have to only be one, so there we are. I'm kind of feeling like putting something dark in the corner. How nice is this one? Can you see the shimmer in that? Naughty. I think I might use, I don't know if to go spiked or contents are hot. I might try spiked. I'm just going to pop that in the corner. Only a tiny bit. Just to give it something. Oh, it's not as dark as I thought it was going to be. So I have actually just gone over that with contents. With contents are hot, and I'm just going to try and blend everything into itself. Steve. I don't know what I'm not liking, but I'm not liking something. Something is not vibing. Is it just the sheer fact that this eye is so crusty that I'm not liking it? Who knows? And then in the middle, we're going to go glittery. We're going to go with Share Gossip, because that's absolutely what I'm going to be doing this evening. I feel like the girls just need to update me on every single aspect of their life. So that's what we're going to do. Oh, I like that. Look how good that looks. I think that's exactly what was missing. A nice bit of shimmer is just what this eye needed. Now onto face. As always, I'm using my Rimmel London foundations because I literally just swear by them. You know when you just love a product and you just... There's no point me trying another one because I don't see anything wrong with this one. It works, it does the job, it's good coverage. So that's what we're using. I did actually buy some moisturising, like tinted moisturisers. Some tinted moisturisers, but I'm just feeling more of an actual foundation base today, you know? But the tinted moisturiser did look good. I hate wearing foundation to work, so I actually don't bother doing it. But I wore the tinted moisturiser the other day and it looked stunning. Dab, dab, dab. Do you know what I've just realised? I'm pretty sure one of my girls that I'm seeing tonight was meant to do dry January. And she's definitely going to be drinking tonight. And I know she went out the other night. Maybe she's not doing dry January. Oh, no, she's not. She's going to the gym. So she said she was going to stick to one. Which, fair play, because I've not been to the gym yet this year. And yet losing weight is at the top of my list. But we'll get there. We'll get there. See what I mean about this foundation? What is not to love, please? Why would I ever want to switch out from this foundation? It looks bloody lovely, if I do say so myself. Steve. Oh, Steve! Get out my head. As per usual, I'm using the Refined Bronzer in shade Tan. I've just chipped my nail again. This is why I don't paint my nails. Every single time I paint them, they chip. And every single time I get my nails off, I'm like, don't bother painting them, babe, because they're just going to chip. And then they chip, and then I'm just annoyed and angry. I actually can't open this. There we go. Normally when I don't have acrylics or biab on, I'll do my own fake nails. Like I just get the clear ones off Amazon and I'll just paint them. And the paint does not chip and the paint dries within seconds on top of these. I don't know why. I don't know why it does that on plastic and not on your actual nails. But it's a fact. All throughout lockdown I was doing my own nails and they looked amazing and it saved me so much money. So I don't know why part of me today was like, no, do you know what? I'll just paint my normal nails. Because this happens every time. Every freaking time. And I just can't be arsed. I just can't be arsed. Hopefully none of this chip and I just have to redo the one nail tomorrow. But we'll see. Stay tuned for that. Finally adding a bit of colour to my pasty face. I don't know why I look so Casper in the camera, because I really don't in person. Who knows? Maybe my camera just hates me. I also bought a lash growth serum from TikTok shop that I started using last night, because I think where I curl my eyelashes pretty much every single day, I don't use heat on them, I just use a normal curler. I think they're starting to thin my right eye, because, well, you'll see when I put mascara on. Normally I've got such naturally full eyelashes and they look amazing. Recently, no. They look like, you know when you've just had eyelash extensions taken off and your eyebrows all sparse and like thin and just basically non-existent? That's what they look like at the minute, and I literally don't know why, because I've not had extensions in over a year. Isn't it so mad that I used to get eyelash extensions done literally every 2 weeks? That is crazy. That could never be me now. I actually can't get over this. I'm so sad. I feel like nose contour really either makes or breaks makeup. Because if this goes tits up, my whole face will just end up orange where I've got to blend so much. Fucked up. She's only gone and fucked it. Stunning. Let's blend her out. Oh no, she is looking a bit wonky. Hopefully a bit of concealer will fix this. I'm definitely going to have a margarita before I go. 100%. I also was eating some of these bad boys just before I started filming this video, because they're pizza flavoured crisps. I thought they were fitting for this evening's antics. Do you know what? I feel like this time last year a lot had happened in the first week of January. I feel like there was a lot of carnage going on in like the media about things, and I feel like not much has happened, and I am not complaining about that. I mean, apparently Kanye's missing and apparently Britney isn't Britney, but other than that, we've had a pretty normal start to the year, unless I'm just living under a rock and something's happened and I've not noticed. Pretty sure there's not as much chaos as there normally is. And I'm here for it. I'm here for a very unproblematic 2023, you know. I think that would do for my schnozzle. The snout is looking fine. Then I'm going to go in with my Made by Mitchell liquid blush. Do I want this one? Or do I want to use my Refi one? No, I don't want that one. I think I want this one. Toasted Terracotta, which is more red. I want like a really pink Barbie type blusher, I think. Might have to get on TikTok shop again. Dab, dab, dab. I feel like this lighting is just not giving. I feel like the lighting is just ruining everything this evening. I like this. I feel like it's not as in your face as I thought it was going to be. I feel like the first time I used it, I must have put so much on, because it did just... If you were on my TikTok live that day, it was not a fun day for trying new products. Everything was going wrong the day I started trying, well, a load of new products. I think I do want something a bit pinker. So I'm just going to go over the top of it with my Refi one, which is more pink. There we go. And then let's try this translucent powder. I actually used some the other day and I wasn't too sure how I felt about it. I think I need to get one of those powder puffs, because I've just been using a normal beauty blender and I feel like you need a proper one. So I'm actually just going to try it with this brush instead, which I use for my normal powder, which has got a slight tint to it. But let's try this. Let's just see what happens, you know. I feel like I'm scarred from using translucent powder, because when I was younger I had one and it gave you the worst backflash ever. Like, it was horrific. The amount of photos I had to try and edit out, like a bright white, and it wasn't like a nice bright white under eye, like nice and glowy, bright, you look awake. No, it just looked like someone had slapped me in the face with flour. So that was a bit traumatic, I feel. Do you know what? I wasn't going to use... Oh, do I want to go over the top with powder? Because now I've started using translucent powder, I'm thinking, oh, I could put some powdered bronzer and powdered blush on. But I really like my liquid blush, my liquid highlighter. And it just doesn't really work when I've got powder on. Let's do it anyway. As always, I'm just using a really cheap powdered bronzer. It's literally like £1 from MUA, and just dabbing on the top, because apparently we are doing a bit of a powdered look today. Look, I said I was going to go full beat, so here we are. Bronze the chin up, give myself a bit of a jaw. And then this blush, I can't even remember where it's from. I've had it for actual years, but I love it. It's pink, it's sparkly, it's gorgeous. I absolutely love it. I feel like I'm doing this very quickly, as though I'm rushing, and I actually have all the time in the world. Because I'm literally not due at Eleanor's for another 2 hours. It's just gone 4:10. So there we go. And because I've done powdered bronzer and powdered blush, I think I'm going to use powdered highlight as well. Just get that on there. 2018 me is screaming right now at using this powdered highlighter palette. I literally remember saving up so much money for this. Or not so much money, I think it was like a 30 quid palette, which to be fair is still expensive. I don't spend that type of money on fucking makeup. But I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, I'd just broken up with someone and I was like, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to treat myself to Bretman Rock's eyeshadow palette, Bretman Rock's highlighter palette. And I was just so happy. And every time I did my makeup, I felt like a boss bitch. Which I feel like is just everything Bretman strives for. He's such an unproblematic king. I love him. I'm very almost done, to be honest. I just need to curl my eyelashes and put some mascara on. I'm not going to bother doing fake eyelashes, but there we are. Brush off some translucent powder so that the backlash doesn't give me PTSD. I feel so glowy and shiny right now. And I'm just going to curl these. In fact, I'm just going to do this off camera quick. The lashes are curled. I literally just need to put some mascara on, do my lips and straighten my hair. So I'm going to straighten my hair first, just whilst my lashes kind of like set into themselves. So give me 2 secs. See what I mean about my eyelashes? These ones, amazing. These ones, they're just flopping, but I've got the same amount of mascara on them. They're just thinning. They're just not happy. But I'm going to do my lips. I've straightened my hair and then I want to straighten my fringe down. And then I'm pretty much ready. I just need to take my pyjama bottoms off, put trackies on. And then I just need to sit and wait for like an hour because I'm ready ridiculously early. This is a new for me. 2023 Sophie is an on-time Sophie. And I'm here for it. So I'm just using the MAC lip liner pencil in Soar. It is also now pitch black outside, which means anyone walking past can see me because I've got a massive ring light on. But hey ho, this is my go-to lip liner. And then I'm going to use... Wow, this smells nice. This is from Primark. It's one of their matte ones. It was like £1.50. I have no idea what shade this is. It doesn't say. Oh, Naked Flame. So I'm going to give this a go. I like that. I like that a lot. I was going to put a pink lip gloss over the top of it, but I actually think I'm going to use a clear one. Or do I just leave it matte? What do we think? Matte or gloss? I think I'm going to go gloss. I just love a glossy lip at the minute, especially with pink eye look. Oh yes. Stunning. Do I want to do my fringe today, or do I just want to leave it like this? I'm so undecided. Do you know what? I'm going to do my fringe. I cut it in for a reason. I need to start actually wearing it. Otherwise, what was the point of me having chopped a load of hair off? Also, I don't know what's going on in my hair at the minute, but I washed it yesterday, dried it, and I've had it up ever since, and yet it looks greasy. I have no idea how it's gotten greasy because I've not touched it. But here we are anyway. My hair looks like it needs yet another wash, which I kind of want to avoid because otherwise... otherwise the colour just comes out of it. I had to use a different hair dye when I dyed my hair last time, when I re-dyed my hair. Because the last hair dye I used, the one where I filmed it, when I filmed my hair transformation, it just came out every time I washed it. The bath would be covered in like hair dye, the towel would get covered in hair dye. It just was horrendous. So I use a different one, which is slightly more red, but I do quite like it. But I think I'm just gonna have to pay someone to do it properly so it stops keep coming out. Well, that's a little bit too curly for me. I'll just flatten that down a little. This is giving pure spider vibes right now. Ta-da! And that is me done and ready for girls night. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new here. I post every single Tuesday and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Also, don't forget to follow me on TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave the links to the description below. Bye! Someone out my window just watched me film that outro. Lol.